For class today, you're gonna want upper body and lower body dumbbells, a mat or a soft surface, and then you are gonna need wall space. We're gonna be using it for wall sits. And then also if you wanna just stay there to kind of lean on it at an angle, or if you have a chair nearby or countertops or something like that, that you can kind of put your entire upper body weight on, so we can work on some lower body stuff. You're gonna want that too. Our first move is cherry pickers or our basketball jump shots, where you're reaching for that ball or putting those cherries in that bucket, and then we jump up to the top corner, and then halfway through we'll switch, and then we'll go from bottom right up to top left. Exercise 2, you've got Romanian deadlifts with 2 dumbbells, so a dumbbell in each hand, palms facing, starting right at that mid-thigh, and then going into that nice flat back, keeping those weights super close to your legs, and then coming right back up, pull those shoulders back, slight thrust forward. And then we have suitcase deadlifts. So a dumbbell in each hand, again, still with our lower body weights. Squatting deadlift, so not our straight leg anymore. We're here. You have the option to set the weights down and come up without them and then go back down for them, or you can just keep them in your hands if you would like. Keep your shoulders back, sight forward. And then our third one, we've got a wide grip bent over row with your palms up. So in that bent over row position, we're here in that nice flat back, and it's super wide, so I don't want you right at shoulder width. I want you kind of out at an angle, and then pinch those shoulder blades together. We'll take it down to the ground in our C-sit position, so heels down the ground, toes up, leaning back, and we're gonna do a shoulder press into a chest fly. So palms will be facing, you're gonna press up overhead, come down, and then open up for that chest fly, and then bring it back. So stay leaned back that whole time. Don't let yourself come creeping up. And then higher intensity for that one, you're gonna have your feet elevated off the ground if you wish to do that. And then you're gonna need 1 dumbbell, and you're gonna use that for triceps. And we're gonna do a glute bridge skull crusher. So we're gonna have our feet flat on the ground. As we go up for that glute bridge, our arms are already up and extended. You're gonna have that dumbbell come to the head. And then as you lower down, your arms stay extended the whole time, but you'll lower those glutes after every repetition. So come up, weight comes up, do your skull crusher, and then lower those glutes back down to the ground. And then we're gonna go to a wall sit. So that's when you're gonna want that wall space. I'll be going to that wall there. If you don't have that nearby, you can modify with just doing body weight squats during the time we're doing that wall sit. And then you need 1 lighter dumbbell for your back of your leg. This is totally optional to have a weight if you don't want it. And either leaning on that wall you're at for the wall sit, or finding that chair or that cabinet space, you're gonna have that dumbbell tucked behind the knee, and you're gonna do a kickback, so keeping your leg bent, bring it back, and then a fire hydrant, all while leaning in that position. You've got your kickback, bring it back, and then fire hydrant, where we open up those hips. Whenever you need a break, grab that dumbbell and set your leg down, kind of straighten it out a little bit, shake it out if you need to, and then put that weight right back where you need it. We are spending an entire minute on the right leg, and then we'll do it on our left leg. And then we'll end with core with flutter kick. So lying back flat on the ground, supporting that lower lumbar, can't talk. Flex the feet, and we're fluttering those legs. So lifting the bottom of the legs up off the ground about 1 inch or 2, pointing those toes, and fluttering those feet. Those are our 10 moves. So again, you want a light dumbbell for the lower body, but otherwise you need a pair of dumbbells for upper, pair of dumbbells for lower, and then that wall space for the wall sits, and then that object to lean onto if you're not going to use your wall for that too as well. If you don't want to use a dumbbell for that one, you're still doing that same thing where we kick back and then open that fire hydrant. You're still going to feel it, you just don't have the extra resistance of that weight. So make sure you got everything ready. We're gonna start in 10 seconds with our cherry pickers, whatever size you want to start with, from top to bottom or bottom to top, it's all the same. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You can modify this by doing calf raises, squatting down super low, twisting those obliques. You don't have to do the jumps if you don't want to. Just over halfway on this side, and then we'll switch. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Keep it going, this is our warm up. Go hard that entire minute. And then you're done with cardio until round 2. So let's go. Last 3, 2, 1. Romanian deadlift, our straight leg deadlift. So make it heavy. I'm going 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep those weights super close. Slight thrust forward as you stand up tall. Send all that weight to those heels. Push that butt back. Pull those shoulders back. You know that form I'm looking for. Halfway. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Set those weights out if you need a little break with your hands, because we're going to need those lower body weights again for our suitcase deadlifts. Get option to set the weights down, come up without them, but you don't have to. Feet right about shoulder width. 3, 2, 1. This isn't just that squat, it's our deadlift too. We went from a straight leg deadlift to a vet deadlift. So we're still doing that thrust forward when we get back up to the top. Hinging those hips, you're not just squatting. Job, 15 seconds left. Don't let that weight creep to the front of your toes, the balls of your feet. Stay in the heels. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Wide. So extend those arms out, just like if you were holding a bar. You're going to hold it wider. Palms up, bent over row. 3, 2, 1. Begin. You can do 1 row and come up every time, or you can stay. Slow on the pull up, slow on the extended arms back down. It's a whole minute of strength, so take your time. You can do a few reps and then stand up if you want to too as well. Stay nice and wide with that pull. Try to pull wider than that shoulder width stance. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to the ground. We're gonna go to that C-sit position. Time to activate that core. Press to fly. 3, 2, 1. Lean yourself back. Remember, I'm modifying, so I'm not leaned back as far as I should be, but you will be. Palms are facing each other the entire time. Overhead press to open and close. Press those heels into the ground, toes are up. You're leaned back here the entire time. If you need that quick little breather, come up for a bit, but stay leaned back. 15 seconds left. And then we've got a glute bridge tricep exercise coming up. So we'll stay here. 3, 2, 1. One dumbbell. Holding by the bell, so hold it horizontally. Keep those arms up. 3, 2, 1. Get up into that glute bridge. Hinge the arms, and then lower down. Squeeze those glutes while you're doing that tricep exercise. Keep them contracted, and then you relax as you lower down. Ten seconds left, and then it's time to go find your wall. 3, 2, 1. We've got a regular, typical wall sit, no weights, no heel raises, none of that fun stuff. Wall sit, and we've got our glutes after. So if you're doing that at the wall, take that weight with you so you're ready. Wall sit in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hold it. If you're not near a wall, remember I gave you that modification of just body weight squats. If you're near that wall, your entire back, shoulders, head against that wall. Job, we're halfway. You can rest those hands on your thighs, but you're not leaning forward so the forearms are there. Back flat, keep it there, 20 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Get that light weight for your legs. Or again, you don't have to use a weight. We're going to tuck it behind that right knee. Your leg stays bent the entire time. Allow your upper body weight to just kind of come heavy into this chair. Ready, set, begin. So kick up, bring the knee back, and then open out to that right side. Heel up to the ceiling, open up. Slight bend in that left knee for stability here. But otherwise, your weight is really held with those hands. Like really let your upper body become heavy and hold up with those hands. So that way it takes out that weight hold in that left ankle. Activating those glutes by keeping our leg bent here to hold that weight. Almost time for a break. 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight, shake out the legs if you need to. We're going to move it to our left side now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Kick back, heel up to the ceiling. Open up that left hip. Kick back to fire hydrant. Just like if we were in that quadruped position, so on all fours on the ground doing our fire hydrants, just doing it standing. So we're activating both glutes. Activating that right, keeping us standing, keeping us upright, and then working that left with these movements. Keep that slight bend in your right knee. Don't lock that leg. So if you need to lean further down to get that leg to bend, do that. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Glutes get a little break. Lie it flat on the ground, support that lower lumbar. We're gonna lift those legs up off the ground about an inch or two for flutter kicks in 3, 2, 1. Flex those toes. Keep those legs straight. Whenever you need a break, let both legs, let those heels touch the floor. Take a deep breath and then get right back into it. Use those lower abdominals below the belly button to power those legs. Halfway. "20 seconds left. Good job. Job, keep fluttering, less than 10 seconds left. Don't be holding that breath, breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Great job, you've got a little over a minute for your break, and then we'll come back for round 2, starting back up with those cherry pickers. Cherry pickers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, low to high. Whatever side you wanted to start with. Push that butt back to get down low. Then fully push off the floor, extend those legs, reach up nice and high to that corner. Last 10 on this side. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Remember, if you're not jumping today, you're doing calf raises instead. Get down low. That bucket is low. Reaching for that basketball is low. Three, 2, 1. Romanian deadlift. That's our straight leg deadlift. So grab those heavies. Toes forward, right and shoulder width apart. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Keep those weights right by those legs. Get that breathing back under control after that cardio move. It's all strength from here, so we slow everything down. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Suitcase deadlifts coming up next. The lower you can get those weights, the better you're gonna be. 3, 2, 1, begin. Option to set them down and come up without, or keep them in your hands the whole time. If you're keeping them in your hands the whole time and you can get down low, tap those weights to the ground. Let them hit the floor, then power back up through those heels. My baby bump here doesn't let me get very low, but I want you getting lower than me. Less than 20 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, great job. Next up, we got that wide bend over row. You don't have to be out at an angle, but try to kind of get those arms away from you just a little bit, not right at shoulder width. 3, 2, 1, here we go, palms are up. See how I'm still pulling straight back. I'm not out at this angle when I'm making a W. Just imagine you got that body bar in your hands and you're grabbing it at a wider grip than your shoulders. Hold the top of that row for a little bit. Let those muscles stay pinched. And then slowly release them. Less than 10 seconds left. We're going to take it down to the floor. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's work on chest now. C-sit, shoulder press to chest fly. Heels down, toes are up. Lean it back. Contract that core. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Palm spacing for all of it. The press and the fly. Remember, I'm modifying. I'm seated upright. You should not be. Lean it back. Pull that belly button in tight. Good job. We got 20 seconds left. Stay with it. I know it's a lot on the core. Breathe through it. Last 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge with our skull crusher. So grab that one dumbbell for upper body. Keep those feet flat on the ground, arms extended up the whole time. Ready, set, go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those glutes. As soon as you're done with the skull crusher, they can relax. Drive up through those heels. $15 seconds left. How much of your back are you getting up off the ground? Three, 2, 1. Very good. Go find that wall for your wall sit. Unless you're modifying with squats, that's fine too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get low and hold it. "20 seconds left. Time is just flying right by. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. If you're using that wall, stay there. Otherwise, if you got that chair, whatever else you're using, we've got our glute kickbacks to our fire hydrant. Right leg to start. 3, 2, 1. Begin. On that fire hydrant, how open can you get that leg? Can you get that leg parallel with the floor? Work on those hip flexors, glutes, inner, outer thigh, all of it right here. Less than 20 seconds left. You got this. Get that heel up higher. Get those hips up higher. 3, 2, 1. Safely get that dumbbell out of your way. Shake out those legs. Get ready for the left. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Same thing, left leg. Challenge yourself, how high up you can get that weight, keeping that leg bent so that weight's not moving. So drive with that heel, send it up. "20 seconds left. Last 5, come on, one more time through. Kick back to fire hydrant. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Lay yourself down, back flat. Support that lower lumbar if you need it. Keep those legs straight. Flutters in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Flex those toes so they're kind of pointing down a little bit. You don't have to go fast. You're not lifting those legs too up high off the ground. They stay low the whole time. Already over halfway, good job. End round 2 strong. Go that whole minute with flutter kicks, you got it. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Great job, way to push through. Grab some water. We've got one more round left. 10 seconds left. Last time for everything. Power through this third round. Cherry pickers, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, get low to get high. Reach down really low for that bucket. And then jump up really, really high. Full extension, and then land with those knees bent. Really work those obliques too. Grab behind you. Grab low and behind you. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Great way to shake those legs up for everything we've done today. Come on, less than 10 seconds left. Keep your pace. Don't slow down. 3, 2, 1. Romanian deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Just like I said last round, this is when we slow down, out of breath from that cardio move. So let's get that breathing back down. Focus on these hamstrings, lower back. Don't let those weights get away from you. Keep them close to your legs. Job, last 15. 3, 2, 1. Good. Quick little transitional break. Suitcase deadlift up next. Earlier I said if you're not setting the weights on, tapping them, hold them straight up like this. Hit the floor, get low. 3, 2, 1. Begin. I still can't get that low. Weight in those heels. Pull those shoulders back. Look up at me. Especially if you're setting the weights down. Don't be looking down at those weights. Halfway. And those legs get a little break. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Wide bend over row, palms are up. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Either doing 1 rep at a time, doing 3 like I do, and then I kind of stand up and take a break, or you're staying in that bent over position and you are rowing that whole minute. Make it work for you. Last time you got to do it. Drop 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Down to the ground we go. See Reset, shoulder press to chest fly. Palms facing. Three, 2, 1, begin. Lean it back, come on, challenge your core. Fifteen seconds left, great job. Three, 2, 1, glute bridge, skull crusher. Let's work on those triceps. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, get as much of your back up off the ground as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the glutes. Like over accentuate that squeeze on those glutes. Press those heels into the ground firmly. And then take your time for the skull crusher. Let your triceps work while you're holding that position. Last 15. And then it's your last wall sit for the day. Three, 2, 1. Go to that wall. Knock out this last wall sit like it's nothing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Job halfway, just like that. Stay low, stay low. Four, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Kick back to fire hydrant, right leg. Go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Job, no need to rush. Should be taking like 2 to 3 seconds each movement. The kickback and then the fire hydrant. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Shake out the legs. We'll do the left next. Count how long it takes you to do these repetitions. Take it slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg. There's 7 seconds right there. Job, 30 seconds left. 20. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, and strong. Take it down to the ground, lying back flat, flutter kicks. All in that lower abdominal. Take some of that stress away from your legs. Use your core. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. $20 seconds left. Breathe through it. As soon as you're done, you're going to go into full body stretch. Someone's pulling your arm, someone's pulling your legs. Almost time for that good stretch. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Stretch it out and have a good rest of your day.